put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Hi guys, welcome back, and thank you so much for staying tuned to Tobago Updates Television. Yeah, we're in overtime this morning. Just apologizing to Natalie, but it wasn't my fault. But down to the final one in the sporting segment this morning, and I'm actually pleased to be in the company of royalty this morning. Mr. Shaq in the studio with us, and of course Mr. Nicholas Goddard. And we're talking about the Shaq Classic. Good morning to you guys and season's greetings.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, fantastic. And we're talking about the Shaq Tobago Classic. I mean, you guys are into the fourth installment of the event. Tell me about preparations and when it's going to be held this year and where.
Yeah, the Shaq Youth Classic taking place this weekend. We're very excited about it. We have a lot of different teams from throughout the Caribbean, and should be a good event for the kids, give them a little bit of exposure and just playing against different styles of play and really just exposing the kids to a different level of football. So we're really excited and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, and tell me, just give me like an overview of the tournament itself. I mean the brainchild behind the event as well. Tell me about the purpose of having this tournament held in Tobago, because you mentioned you have teams from the Caribbean as well. And then I will get to the point where you are from Tobago, but some persons may not know that you are from Tobago. They may have heard about your dad, Wendell Moore, representing Trinidad and Tobago, and you are Shaq Moore playing in the United States. Yeah, of course you play MLS as well, right? And you are back in Tobago doing this event. So give me just a brief overview of the event itself and the purpose.
Well, basically the main purpose is just to kind of put Tobago on the map and help other kids. Obviously we know, having roots in Tobago, sometimes the challenges of having different sporting events and different stuff like that. So we want to just start to give the kids a platform to just start to play and get better. Obviously, that's important. The more you play, the more more tournaments you play, the more different opponents that you play. That can only help. So we're just trying to help out the kids and then take it from there.
Yeah, and the 4 years before. This is the fourth year. This is the fourth year, Goddard, right? And I'm sure that with your involvement in the MLS, and I'm sure that the idea here is to get other players from Tobago, just like yourself, out there representing and trying to make a career out of football. In the 3 years, any player that you have taken a course there are currently doing well.
So what we do normally is Mr. Wendell Moore, his dad, usually. So I've benefited from it just the same way. Played here, from here. Wendell organized some scouts to come down, look at me, that kind of stuff, and went out, right? With the age groups that we have right now, we are more looking at boarding schools. So we will be looking at a few players that we can potentially get into boarding schools in Georgia, Florida, and Connecticut. So hopefully at the end of the tournament we see some talent that we can put in front of some coaches at the high school level and then potentially college and professionally at the end of the day.
Yeah, and Shaq, I'm sure over the years that you have had the tournament, you have seen immense talent here in Tobago, and compare the talent that we have here to what you are exposed to across there.
Yeah, the talent is here, man. Obviously, it's just kind of just putting them in front of eyes that they can be seen. Sometimes it's hard to kind of play when you really don't have a direction or little goals. So I think the talent is there. Obviously, we just want to keep on pushing them, keep on encouraging them to play, keep on helping them to improve, and hopefully the opportunities come for them, whoever level kind of corresponds with them.
Yeah, and let's get into the tournament. 14th to the 16th. Tell me about venue and the teams that you have from outside Trinidad and Tobago coming in as well.
So we have a team from St. Lucia, 2 teams from Jamaica. One of the Jamaican teams are defending champions at I think the U12 age group. Had a female player from the team that played amongst the boys.
What?
Really good too,
She won age group MVP and best defender, just the same, right? So we were supposed to have a team from Barbados. They pulled out, I think, at the last minute. But lots of talent, lots of teams from Trinidad, just the same. Unfortunately, this year we only have, I believe, 3 teams from Tobago within the tournament. But again, the aim, just the same, is to expose our talent here to the foreign talents, so that we see that there is a different level that they need to get at. because we definitely have the raw natural talent, but then there is a gap that we just have, a little gap that we have to bridge.
And where's it going to be held?
We are going to be at Shaw Park and at Bishop's High School's ground. Right. Bishop's was very generous to donate the field space to us at no cost. Right. We're thankful to Bishop's, my alma mater, so I went to Bishop's just to see him, right? And Shaw Park just to see him through the Tobago House of Assembly. We're very grateful for them to make it available after we had to pivot from the Dwight York Stadium because it's closed. But we're at Bishop's and Shaw Park at 8 a.m.
Oh, so from 8 to until?
8 a.m. till about 5-ish. We're trying, because there's no lights at Bishop's, we're trying to get out of there early. And at Shaw Park, we're still trying, because there's going to be 2 age groups there, we're trying to get everything wrapped up at around 5 so that we don't necessarily have to use the lights.
Yeah, and in terms of prizes, are they paying for prizes or trophies and medals?
At every age group, trophies and medals, and then there's a first prize for first, second, and third, just the same. I think we're breaking it down at 7,000 TT, 5,000, 3,000. First prize obviously is 7,000. There are some little knickknacks that we would give to the best player,
MVP, best goalkeeper, that kind of stuff, you know, boots that we're giving away to the kids as well.
Fantastic.
Just like, this little incentive for them to, like I said, if you have something to kind of play towards, it's just better for everyone, more competitive, and you get the best out of the tournament.
And you have autograph signed by you as well?
Yes, sir. That too, little posters and stuff too.
Definitely would have a signing session also, so that everyone can get it.
And registration still open?
No, registration has closed. We're trying not to be last minute with it, so registration has closed. We're in the process of finalizing the hard schedule right now, working on it, and then we'll get that distributed to the coaches and teams by the end of the day.
You think the time of the year hampered more participation from Tobago?
For some of the Tobago teams, yes. I believe some kids might have traveled down to Trinidad. Some clubs might have maybe gotten the message a little too late, right? And it hampered it a bit, right? On our end, we could have done a little better just the same, but it happens.
And just before we go, I mean, I can't allow you guys to go without actually Shaq. I'm sure persons are asking, "Who is Shaq Moore, boy?" Just give me a little background of Shaq Moore and where you are now.
Yeah, I'm Shaq Moore. I obviously play professional soccer, football. Started my career in Spain. Bounced around a little bit, then just recently moved to MLS 2 years ago in Nashville. So that's kind of my story. Came from a very footballing background. My father, Wendell Moore, from Tobago, Betel. He always make sure to big that up. Very footballing background, very helped us a lot, and so we just wanted to come here and just show love to the city and make sure that they know us. If he can make it, we all can kind of make it together. So we just kind of lending our helping hand to the community. And I'll take it from there.
And I'm told that your brother is also on the cusp of signing a big contract as well.
Yeah, my brother Tyrell Moore. Maybe some have heard of it. He's on the youth teams here in TNT, trying to make his way as well. So we all kind of coming up the pipeline, kind of trying to make our way. He knows he has to work hard, just like everyone else. Like I always tell him. So he knows the work. Work is just starting, and it's hard to get there, but it's harder to even stay there.
Fantastic. And before you go, I can't let you go without the beginning of VC. We see. I mean, I'm very much thankful for VC for organizing this interview as well, because he always passes on the information where Shaq Moore Academy is concerned. So big up to VC. And I want to wish you guys all the best in the competition, the 14th to the 16th at Shaw Park and also at Bishop's. And I'm hoping that a Tobago team ends up winning the age groups under 10, under 12, under 14.
Defending champions, Ball Blasters they're returning to big up to 30 just the same. To defend their title also.
And of course, we welcome all the visiting teams as well. I mean, keep doing what you guys are doing for the youngsters here in Tobago. We appreciate it here in Tobago, and of course at Tobago Updates. This brings me to an end. The sporting segment. Thank you guys so much for being here. All the best for the season as well. Yes, viewers, 8:21. Longer than expected, but thank you guys for staying tuned. Again, have a Merry Christmas, and a happy New Year. I'm going to show you guys over to Natalie for Good Morning Tobago. Don't forget to share the live.